Back to the channel. Thank you for visiting today's crypto report. We're going to be talking about the big conference in Miami. Let's jump over to our agenda. We're going to be talking about the Miami Bitcoin conference and a little bit of the controversy that happened down in Miami. We're going to be talking about a little bit of the fallout that went down in the beautiful South Florida just the past few days and why people are reacting the way that they have been on the internet. Post in the comments if you had a chance to travel down to Miami for the event. Let's jump into some of the feedback that we've experienced right now. This all started with some feedback from two of the top guys in crypto space right now, Michael Saylor and Max Keiser, and their moment, which was really considered off-putting when you look at the comments and a lot of the feedback on Reddit, YouTube, and all of the main places where people are having serious discussion. Twitter. I'm going to play a little bit of this video, but I want you to take a look at these comments. You can see these, people are calling it a cult. They're talking about, was Max Keiser using drugs? And a lot of times you're seeing commenters use the word cult. All right, can we please not ruin the image of BTC with this cult-like behavior? All right, what I'll say is it's very strange to really oversell something that itself is actually gaining in popularity enough on its own. You never saw anybody do this from other technology platforms that were very effective, like Google or Amazon, Uber. You never saw anybody at Facebook get out and behave in any way that caused so many people to comment this way. All this sometimes seems a little cultish, all right? And so, you can kind of see the feedback. Dude, this is honestly a bad look. It gives off Bitconnect vibes with this guy standing up there screaming and hyping everybody up. All right, let's play a little bit if we can. We don't want to get any type of strike. So let's see what we get. Let's see what happens right here.
The monetary inflation rate tripled, and it became pretty clear that the big tech trade
is Michael Saylor.
Trade. At the point that my niece in her early 20s was telling me about Apple stock, I figured that maybe it wasn't cutting edge. So I looked around and I discovered Bitcoin. And when I discovered Bitcoin, I thought,
fair use.
This is digital gold on a big tech monetary network, and it's going to grow by a factor of 100. And then I thought, well, I should buy as much as I can. And what I tell people even this day is what I was buying it, and I was thinking, I have to buy as fast as I can, as much as I can, because someone else might figure this out before, and then I won't be able to.
Okay, now this is from Michael Saylor, who we all know is pretty much new in the space. And he's not the OG veteran that Max Keiser is. But that didn't stop these two guys from really, really turning a lot of people off with their presentation. Let's take a look at some of the other feedback we've got from some of the other big guns. It was Charles Hoskinson with Cardano ADA who was the first to call these guys out. He was one of the first big influencers or big people involved in cryptocurrency, especially in the altcoin, who was out here clowning these guys. Let's take a look at this.
We're not selling. Fuck Elon. Fuck Elon. We're not selling.
What happened?
We're not selling.
So you saw
Fuck Elon. Fuck Elon.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you saw what started off as a very kind of calm-hearted, kind of cool and collective conversation escalated quickly. And all of this behavior really started reminding people of Bitconnect. And if you don't know, we're gonna revisit Bitconnect just a little bit right here, so we can remember why the Bitconnect meme is so strong still to this day. This Bitconnect guy really embarrassed himself with this Bitconnect, which was a altcoin. Let's look at Bitconnect if you're not familiar with it. Bitconnect was an open source crypto that was, at the end of the day, a scam, and it went up to basically $500 before crashing to zero. Okay, and it was this strange behavior at their conference that made it legendary. So at the end of the day, you don't want to be doing those things that are putting you in company with Bitconnect when you're a legitimate, international store of value. Why would you need to be doing anything that would put you in the same boat as these clowns? And that's the question that a lot of people have. Now they're starting to ask questions and draw comparisons. So let's just compare that behavior.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Max Keiser.
What's up, Bitconnect? Hey, everybody. My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited. I am so happy. I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world as we know it.
Tell us, man.
No. Bitconnect! Wow! Bitconnect! We are coming.
Okay, that's about as much as I could take. And as you can see, once people were exposed to that, they were pretty much turned off from ever really getting serious about Bitconnect. Okay, so this is what I want you to remember when you're looking at this topic. This, when you start getting into the emotional, that's the sign that really it is an issue that's going on. So the last piece that I want to bring to your attention is, where's Bitcoin going? Right now, a lot of people, with everything that's happening, are predicting a big crash for Bitcoin right now. So what you're looking at is Bitcoin. This is a 1-year chart for Bitcoin, and you can kind of see where it went up about 40,000 here, all the way up to about 62,000, and now it's appearing to crash back to where it came from. So a lot of people are predicting Bitcoin is going to get in the 20,000 and even lower range. So when you look at the chart from a year out, you can kind of see this big, ski slope that's going all the way to the top and skiing all the way down. And when you look at some of the kind of strange stuff that's happening with the top people in Bitcoin, it makes you really wonder, how low could it go? So my question at the end of the video for you is, do you think Bitcoin will go to 40,000 or 20,000? Where's it going to end up first? Will it make it back up to 40,000? Will it make it back up to 45,000, or will it get to 25,000? Maybe that would have been a more fair question. 45 or 25. But I'll make it simple for you. Where do you predict Bitcoin? Are you bearish short term, or do you believe a rebound is just around the corner? Thank you for checking out this report. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until the next time, peace.